Oklahoma near the top of a list no one wants to be on. The State Department of Health says Oklahoma has the 9th highest obesity prevalence in the nation. When it comes to children, 1 out of 5 kids ages 10 to 17 are considered obese.
It is very concerning that Oklahoma is one of the most obese states.
Dr. Jeannie Trigestad is a pediatric endocrinology specialist at OU Children's Hospital. She says children who are obese are more likely to become obese adults.
We know that that sets us up for other health problems as well.
It also increases a person's risk of serious health conditions throughout life, like hypertension, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, some cancers, and depression. As a result, the state says obesity and related conditions have contributed to medical costs exceeding $1 billion a year in Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma, we know that we have a very big problem with obesity.
The state found several contributing factors, like poor diet. Just 20% of Oklahoma children eat 2 or more servings of fruits a day, and vegetables. Only 9% of kids in the state eat 3 or more servings a day. Dr. Trigestad says too many high-calorie drinks also contribute.
We want to try to reduce sugar-containing beverages especially.
The study says kids just aren't active enough either, with only 29% of youth engaging in physical activity for at least 60 minutes a day.
Sometimes we get lulled into thinking that, we're in PE class at school and that's good enough, but really and truthfully, that's not the hour of physical activity. So we really want to be sure that we're getting that hour of physical activity every day.
A major focus of the state study is to find ways to turn the statistics around. The goal to reduce childhood obesity by 3% over the next 4 years. For school-age children, the department wants to increase access to free and reduced meals, as well as the amount of physical activity students take part in during the school day, including a policy that would guarantee recess. We checked in with Oklahoma City Public Schools to see ways they help kids in their district. First, school meals. OKCPS follows USDA guidelines.
We're teaching them at a young age, what a healthy meal consists of, and we're teaching them balance.
The district says they give students options on what to eat with the goal of helping kids learn what goes in their bodies.
This is really when they're learning kind of the foundations of nutrition that they'll take with them the rest of their lives so they can be adults who know how to make healthy choices.
Some children, the meals they get at school are the only ones they will get.
It's true that some of our kids, the school meals that we offer are the only healthy meals that they get during the day.
When it comes to physical activity, some teachers are taking it upon themselves to help out students. Lana Van, a 6th grade teacher at Mary Golda Ross Middle School, started a running club for younger students interested in the sport.
I have kids who come to me the first day of school, like, when are we starting? When do we get to start practicing?
Van says not only does this get kids moving, but it also helps them build other fundamentals as well.
It helps kids build not only muscle mass, but also confidence in themselves that they can carry on throughout the year and throughout their lives.
She says other schools in the area have also started their own running clubs. Experts say healthy habits do begin at home, but the state acknowledges that some of the causes of obesity are related to socioeconomic barriers, like where we live and our access to healthy foods. But since kids spend the majority of their day at school during the school year, it's important for districts to play a role in shaping the future of Oklahoma's youth. Zach Rael, KOCO 5 News.